All right. Man, I had a little problem going on just now. Just want to make sure everything is all good. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Had a little problem, but I think we on now. What's good, Knoxville, Tennessee? What is good? What is good, everybody? Yeah, we doing a live Q&A today. Everybody, y'all guys want me to start doing more live streams. I'm getting better. Just order a new camera and everything. I'm gonna start doing some live cookups and everything on here. But you gotta support me. You guys gotta support me. If you support me, I'm gonna continue to keep doing. I'm gonna continue to keep giving you guys some information that you may need. What's up, Brooklyn, New York? Brooklyn is in the house. Fayetteville, Baltimore. Yes, 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 yes. We are here. Everybody who left the first one, we are back. We are definitely back. I am here to answer you guys' questions, but we're going to answer questions on the past videos that I did, and and even talk about some things. Oh, what's up, France? France, what's good? Comment allez-vous? Yeah, so man, it's good to see everybody here. It's good to see everybody in the live. You know what I'm saying? He ordered the M1 Mac Mini. MacBook was too rich for you. I feel you. I feel you. The MacBook is kind of expensive, but thanks to the good folks at the Big Apple, they hooked your boy up. But yeah, I want to start doing a little bit more lives, man, because I can really connect with you guys a little bit better, and that way I can kind of get feedback from you guys on what type of videos you guys want to see. So the first thing I want to open this up to is about the new Mac that I got, the 14-inch MacBook Pro M1 Max, to see if you guys are interested in purchasing the new Mac. Because some of you guys already have the M1s, and you know, some of you guys are probably thinking to yourself, well, maybe I need to upgrade, maybe I don't. And I want to hear you guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say about the new MacBook Pro, because I've been doing a lot of videos on it. I'm actually going to be doing a video on using the MacBook Pro using Studio One tomorrow, so that should be interesting. I'm going to try to put that together for you guys real quick to see how it works with Studio One. I might make a beat in it, I might not, but I want to hear what you guys got to say about the new MacBook Pro, if you want to get it or not. And if you guys have any questions for me, try to think about it and ask me some questions about the new MacBook Pro, because this is something that I think a lot of you guys have had questions about over the past couple weeks. And, I want to see, what you guys have to ask. And let me know where you guys are from as well. Let me know if it's too late, too early on certain sides. Like, let me know if this is something that you want me to do later on in the evening, or if you want me to do early in the day. Really kind of let me know, because I want to try to make these lives feasible for everybody, and I want you guys to be able to come on here and express yourselves, because I think that's like the dopest thing, to come up here and express yourself live with other people, like-minded people like you guys. So what do you guys think? Do you think the new MacBook Pro M1 is worth getting if you're doing music? Do you feel like it is something that you might want to wait on, maybe get it used or something like that? Or do you guys feel like it could be a game changer in music? Well, for me, from my personal experience, I think it's definitely a game changer. The 14-inch is definitely a game changer. I've never had a computer this powerful before. Is it like blowing me out the water? When I'm using Final Cut Pro, yes. When I'm using other programs, it's kind of cool, because a lot of stuff runs on Rosetta. But as you know, Final Cut Pro works directly with Apple, and it works perfectly fine with it. Like, do you guys think that over time it will get better? You know what I'm saying? I believe it will. Some people are saying that they might wait. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows if you want to if you're really going to wait on it. But I think it's an interesting machine because the 14 and 16 inch gives you a bunch of power, like a bunch of power, more power than I've ever had. But at the end of the day, if you have like a 2015 model or a 2012 model, um, you know, I think you'll be in pretty good shape with that. Who knows? Who knows? So I appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I love making beats on my Beatmaker 3. We're gonna talk about that too. If you guys want to know anything about Beatmaker 3, we're gonna talk about that too. But y'all guys let me know, how do you feel about the new MacBooks? And if you're gonna get one for your production, like, this thing is really powerful, it's really cool. You know, let me know. Your last unit was 10 years old. Anything would seem like an upgrade. Yes, my last unit was kind of old, but hey, old trusty is still ticking. It is still ticking. Any fan noise? Fan noise. I heard the fan come on yesterday. I heard the fan come on one time yesterday. I was actually editing a video and I didn't have it plugged in. I was doing some pretty intense stuff to it, and the fan did come on, and that fan is very, very quiet. I barely heard it. I had to sit there and kind of like, yo, what the hell is this? It's the fan. So I did hear the fan, and it was kind of cool. Do I use 10.7? Yes, 10.7, and I'm using it on the Monterey, and it works perfectly fine. And you can actually put the 10.7 in Rosetta mode so that older plugins can work with it. What we got? Just bought Aces, and there's a PreSonus bundle. Wow, man, Aces had PreSonus bundle. Okay, late 2017. Have you tried FL on the M1? Yes, I have tried FL on the MacBook Pro M1. FL works fine. It works totally fine on the M1. And you know what? Let me see if I can actually pull up the FL on here. I don't know if this is gonna work, man, because I'm not too good at this this whole thing right here. Let me see if I can switch the screen on here and show you guys. Let me see here. Let's see. So I can actually go into here. That's my display screen. All right. As you see, we're in OBS, and I'm gonna pull up FL Studio on here. And as you guys can see, FL Studio works perfectly fine on here, and it pulled up fine. Everything is good. Can you guys see that? Let me know if you guys can see the FL on here, because I want to make sure that you guys can see it. Can y'all see it? Okay. So yeah, you guys can see it. Let me go back in here. Let me close this out. Yeah, so FL does work on here. It works fine, as you guys can see. Boom. Everything is working good, smoothly. I got OBS pulled up right now. I haven't really loaded all my packs and stuff like that in there, but everything works really good, and I haven't had any problems in this. And I'm going to continue to keep kind of working on FL to kind of get this thing working a little bit better in the M1. But this thing is cool. Everything works perfectly fine with FL on here. So let's close that out. No, we're not going to save that. Another thing, a lot of y'all want to know about Studio One on here. I'm going to open up Studio One. And as you can see, it's a few plugins don't work. I can go into my song, and Studio One works perfectly fine on the Mac M1. I have a few effects and stuff that I've already put in here. And of course, I got, my Bolo drum kits. Y'all need to go ahead and get them. Get my Bolo, the producer drum kits. If you don't have them, there's a link in the description for that. And you know what I'm saying, we can go ahead and get all that. So let me go back to that. Let me go back here and get back on here. So yeah, as you can see, everything is cool. Like, this computer is actually really dope, and it does work. FL Studio works. Everything works on here, and I don't think you will have a problem. Do I have a Discord server? You know what? I don't think I have a Discord. I think I signed up for it, but I never think that I never really like set it up like that. But y'all have been asking about Discord. But yeah, I just never really got into it. It's like me, like you gotta understand, like when you have time like that, you can actually go ahead and like do all that type of work on there. You can actually have a Discord, you can have a Twitch, you can have this, you can have that. But I really don't have the time for that because a lot of times either I'm making videos or I'm just doing YouTube. Like when I start doing too much stuff, it's my brain just starts to go crazy. Like it just starts wrecking from there. Um, it'll be dope if I had a server. Da da da. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be dope. I'm pretty sure it would be dope. Um, what's your favorite gear for producing beats? Your iPad Pro or your brand new M1? Cheers from France. Okay, that's actually a good question. Um, I love making beats on everything. I love making beats on the iPad. I love making beats on my M1. Of course, the M1 has more power and you can do more things with it. The iPad has a ton of stuff on there too. Don't get it twisted. With the iPad, you can make anything you want on the iPad. The only thing about it is I use Beatmaker 3, and Beatmaker 3, sometimes the sounds come out a little bit cheap, as I can kind of say. It's a little bit cheap. But it's good. Like it's something that you can really make a lot of good. Like the iPad, like with Beatmaker 3, it is insanely good because it's like, to me, it's the only program that can sample that good. It can hold your projects and you can make a complete track on there. That's like the only program I've used on there. People have tried to tell me about the IMPC and stuff like that. That stuff is not that good. I'm telling you, it's nowhere near where Beatmaker 3 is. Do you like the 2500 Master EQ and compressor? Yeah, the 2500 Master EQ compressor is dope. I still have my 2500. Sounds dope. It's good. Does it work with Machine? Yes, it works with Machine. I think you have to do it in Rosetta. Those awards you have hanging on the back wall behind you. I've actually done a video on my awards, so if you want to go back and look at some of my awards and my plaques, I have a video that's on that. I think that's the Billboard plaque for an artist named Darwin. His song went #1, and that's his gold. That's the gold plaque that you can see really good, and the platinum plaque is on the other side over there. What else we got? Thank you. Been making beats on GarageBand, iPad for like 3 years. Have to be upgrading. Yes, yeah. Upgrade. Trust me, upgrade. The 2021 Helix Pro M1 is great. Runs Beatmaker 3 great. That's dope. When doing sampling, do you suppose put reverb or delay? Okay, so I'm gonna get to that Beatstars question too. Okay, so when I sample, no, you ain't gotta do all that reverb and delay. You just sample the track, and if it sounds like it needs a reverb or delay on it, you add it. There's no rules in making beats. You know what I'm saying? There's no rules in making beats. It's none. Stop letting people try to, say you can't do this or can't do that. Maybe if the sample needs it, then you add that stuff in there. But if it does not need it, nah, don't do it. Okay, does Beatstars own your work or charge a percentage? If you look at the terms on there, they do have certain terms, but you still own your stuff. Like as soon as you make that beat, that is yours. Now, if you upload the Beatstar site and they sell it for you, you know what I'm saying? That's why you pay a upfront fee. You're paying an upfront fee for them to do a service for you. Without that upfront fee, then it might be something totally different. But since there's an upfront fee with Beatstars, they don't own on your work. Just pay the upfront fee. I think it's like $180 a year for like the full thing or whatever, or it might be more. But I pay like $180 a year, and I can sell beats. I can sell drum kits on there. I can do everything right there on Beatstars, and it's a place where you can go ahead and get paid, and they'll get your money to you. And it doesn't have to be like how it was with SoundClick, where it's like people will be on SoundClick and you have to pay somebody through PayPal and then you have to send it to them. No, once they pay for the beat on Beatstars, the beat goes to that person. It's no problem. It's all good. When sampling, do you have to hit the same time as the samples? I'm not sure what you're trying to ask on that. Sampling is one of them things where you just got to find the right sample and know how to chop it. If you know how to chop samples, that's the best thing. Or if you got to be really good at sampling. Like people think just sampling is just, I'm just going to pick a sample and just get it. There are just some people that just know how to hear samples better than other people. Like there's a sample that I sampled one time. And I thought it was dope, but then this other guy went in and like chopped it half and then moved this part there and moved it and made the sample sound totally different, and it came out so dope. So sampling is definitely an art. It's something that you guys have to like. It's something that you learn over time. You just can't be a sampler from day one. You got to know what type of drums for each type of sample. You got to know how to put it out, lay it out. You got to know what you're doing with that. And I actually started off sampling, and it's a lot different now. When you tune an 808, is it okay if it's off by a few cents? Okay, that's actually a good question. Tuning an 808 and it's off is not necessarily a bad thing, because if you know about just basses, period, not 808s, but maybe like a sine wave or whatever, a lot of times those sine waves are actually detuned to give a certain character. So you want to get it as close as possible, because you don't want to have an out of tune 808. If it's a few cents off, that's cool. But because it's plenty of songs on the radio right now where the 808 is actually off a little bit and I can hear it. But it fits the song. You know what I'm saying? Like even live bass players, it's a few records with live bass players on it. They're playing a little bit out of tune. So as long as it's close, it's good. Like it's no rules to this. If it sounds good, it sounds good. There's no rules to production. It sounds good, it sounds good. And like I say this all the time, the artist is not going to ask you, what did you do? Who did you make the beat? What was your process? Did you play keys yourself? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do it your own way? Did you follow somebody this? The artist does not care about that. The only thing the artist cares about is, does the beat sound good enough for the song they're trying to make? They don't care about anything else. Nothing. Let me see here. In Beatmaker 3, is it possible to find the key of the sample? Not right now. You just got to listen for it. You got to tune your ears. Like I try to tell people right now, tune your ears. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a better producer, learn about keys, learn about stuff like that. Learn how to tune yourself and tune your ears in certain things. Dr. Fingers, skin, if you have to duplicate the same drum pattern. No. Okay, when you're sampling, no, you don't have to duplicate the same drum pattern. Nah, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to duplicate the same drum pattern. You can do whatever you want. You can filter the sample out and make your own drum pattern. You can do whatever. Wow, you guys really like sampling. You guys really like sampling. What I think about Reason. Oh, man. Reason is dope. I actually started out on Reason. I started out on Reason in 2001. Yeah, I started on Reason in 2001. And I used that for some time, and then I got my hands on a MPC 2000 XL. And I've been back and forth on that. Love Reason. I used to have my own little setup in there, and I flipped the thing around and put my patches in. I had a drum machine and an EQ, and I have a reverb and delay, and I have another drum machine, a reverb delay, and I have all my other instruments underneath that. And I used to really kind of know how to use those the little CV things back then, all the little plugs and stuff. I used to do my thing on Reason back in the day. Don't look at me crazy when I talk about Reason. Do you feel like someone could do all the mixing on the MPC, or they need to bounce all the tracks into a DAW? You can do an adequate mix in the MPC. You can. But it has to be very limited. You can't add a lot of stuff on it. You just have to kind of get it to where it just sounds good. You got to get it to where it sounds good. It could, you don't have to do, saying that much. Just get it to where it sounds okay. But if you really want to take control over the whole track, definitely drop that thing into the like any type of Logic, FL, anything, and you can really kind of go ahead and do your thing on that. What are your ways of avoiding getting stuck in an 8-bar loop? The thing is, if it's just not hitting you at that moment, just take your time. Just take your time, and maybe you might have to go out and play some basketball or take a walk or whatever. Just take some time on it, and then come back to that loop and figure out something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got something, but sometimes it might just take a little time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Finding the key. So people talking about finding the key. Finding the key is hard for real. Sample because it's faster and it fits my style. I plan to use less instruments. Yeah, sampling is cool. Like, it's cool. Do you side change your 808s and kicks? Okay, I could tell you have not watched none of my videos because I actually just made a video about that. And you need to go back to it because I show you how I sidechain my 808s and kicks. Do you ever try Ableton Live? I've tried it. It's like backwards to me. I've tried Ableton. It's like a little backwards, but I can't really get into it like that. Do you prefer work with a stereo mix down of a beat or all of your tracks separated? I do all my tracks separated, and then I bounce everything down to a stereo from that point. How long have I been a Mac user? I've been a Mac user since 2011. 2011, full term Mac user since 2011. We're having it in the way right now. Okay. Do you think recording in major studios is over? Oh, definitely not. No. No, 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 no. Okay, let's talk about that. It's so many of you guys who have small studios. And like me, I have my own studio here at my house. I have a studio downtown, my little commercial spot. I have all of that stuff. And I'm gonna get to you, ND King. Why sidechain kicks? Curious. Well, actually, you sidechain the bass. You don't side. You use the kick to sidechain the bass, so the kick can kind of cut through. But let's talk about studios. A lot of people think that big studios are done. They're not. Because one thing about those big studios is it gives you a reference point, especially if you have a really good room. If you have maybe a studio that just has a great sweet spot, and every time you make beats or mix songs in there, everything sounds good, you definitely can use that to translate back into your own studio at home. Artists still love big studios because one thing about it is you feel better inside of a big studio. I don't care what anybody says. They say, oh, I love recording at my house. A lot of times when artists say that, they're just trying to save some money. Like, for real. Big studios are still the wave here in Atlanta. There's still big studios being built here. There's a ton of studios here. There's like so many studios here. But big studios still rule. People still buy the old big studios here. Like, they're not dormant. They're not going anywhere. And if anybody sells it, it's for maybe a monetary gain or something like that. But that studio is not going away. Like, I think it was only one big studio where I think they sold the building. They turned it into like an office building. But pretty much every big studio here is still here and it's still running. That's one thing I can say, that big studios are not going anywhere. In LA, they're still building terrific studios there. I love Westlake B Room. I love their B Room. Every time I go there, I try to get the B Room over there, Westlake. I just feel better. Like, I might could just be in there making beats, and then, if the room is tuned right, it just gives you a better ambiance and a better feel. So yes, big studios are the thing. What's another one? Yeah. Big studios take you away from the world. Yeah, they do. Big studios take you away from a lot of stuff, man. Like, they take you away from a lot of stuff. Like, for real. They really just give you a sense of like, man, this is just me and the music in here. And you could have several people in there, or it could just be you. It just feels better like in a big studio. Okay, please, what audio interface do you use for music production? Is there specific audio interfaces for making trap rap? No. To be honest with you, a lot of times when I'm making beats in studios, I'm just bringing my computer and a MIDI keyboard and maybe my MP. And I don't even bring an audio interface. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing that. Now, if I'm recording, I only record on UAD stuff, unless it's like a big Pro Tools rig. I might use that, but other than that, I'm using mostly UAD stuff at my house and at my studio downtown. I use nothing but UAD. I have the Apollo X6 and I have the Apollo 8, and I use like UAD compressors and stuff like that too. And I have a 737 over here as well. So I got videos showing like a studio tour with all that. What's your opinion on decrease of musicians and more producers doing MIDI and sample music? I started as a metal rock drummer. Um, the thing about it is, like, I don't know, like, it's just technology. You know, technology with anything, like, is going to remove the human element, which I think right now the human element is actually coming back to hip hop. Because if you notice, a lot of beats right now are being made with live guitar, live instrumentation. Like, being a guitarist right now in hip hop, you're going to make some money because with Rod Wave and, you know, like that style of music, like, and even NBA Youngboy with the pianos and stuff like that, that type of music is definitely what's in right now. And that's what it is. This is basically, like I told somebody today, basically rap is like rock with 808s right now. If you listen to some of these riffs that these guitar players are playing, it's nothing but rock and roll riffs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's nothing but like you say, it's nothing but hearing hella guitars, you know, everything, and it's like the same riffs too. And that's what they like, and you got to give the people what they want. Well, give the artists what they want, and give the people what they want. Like, people love this pain music right now, and that's what is going on. Do you listen to other people's producers? Some producers are biased. I listen to everybody's stuff. Like, when y'all send me stuff, I listen to it, even though it's overwhelming. Like, some of y'all get mad because I haven't responded back to you because you send me beats. I'm only one person. I'm a musician. I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm a psychiatrist to people. You know what I'm saying? I do consultation stuff. It's it's all good. The 15 or Nothing group produced beats together in the same room to all musicians. Yeah, they are very good, but you got to remember, Outkast was produced by Organized Noise. They were all in the same room together too, and they all did the same thing. 15 or Nothing is doing the same thing that Organized Noise did, and every other producers used to do back in the day. The thing is, this stuff that's going on right now has been done forever. Like you got to think, like, there's been live instrumentation in hip hop for a long time. Y'all just don't hear about it that much. Y'all just think there's just one producer. But I've seen super big producers right now with 10 people in the studio, and they're all collabing together. And sometimes it could be live drums, it could be live guitars, it could be whatever. It goes on to this point right now. It's, it just happens. Fed up with the same 808s used in nearly every single beat. Man, hey, look, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just the times right now. That is just the times. People are just on it. They are just, yeah. That's what it is. I use the same 808s too. So, either you can hop on the train or you can get left, really, if you're trying to get like a hit record. If you want to change your thing, change it up and try to change the wave. If you don't like it, change the wave. Do you feel producers overthink the most that blocks their success? What do you feel producers' bad habits hinder them? Yeah, some people think they overthink situations. I think that some producers do overthink the situations, and it makes stuff tougher on them. But I think a lot of times producers overthink things when they're around a lot of people. I think when you're by yourself, you just kind of like, people tend to just kind of be free. But I think when they're around pressure, I think people overthink stuff, and you shouldn't do that. Somebody saying low vibrations with the 808. Yeah, I heard what Kanye said. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if that's proven. Dr. Dre always did his thing well. Too short, dangerous. Yep. Do you miss the networking events here in Atlanta? I miss the social aspect. Man, yes, I do. I definitely miss the networking events here. Things are going to get better as time rolls on. Like, I've already been in a few studios where people are trying to get certain like producer meetups and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty big. But yeah, I do miss the network and stuff. Like, the old Atlanta's kind of fading away. The new Atlanta's coming in. They still do a lot of networking events, but that was back when like CDs and stuff was around. When CDs were big, when you had to go to those things. Now you can go in the Clubhouse, or you can go into online and meet me right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people are not forced to leave the house anymore. Like, but they still have producer meetups. You know what I'm saying? Twisted Jeans just had a producer battle the other day, so that's still good to be around people and be able to shake hands. Well, not during the pandemic and give you a pound. You know what I'm saying? Give you a pound. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I do miss it though. I do miss it, but streets are kind of crazy right now. RJ Sampson, nice to meet you as well. Nice to meet you as well. What does a producer engineer need to establish a mix and mastering business so it can be profitable? You just have to be good. If you want to establish a mixing and mastering thing, you just have to be good. Like, what people don't understand is, one of the guy who actually does a lot of the mastering for Drake, he actually got his big break by mastering a song for Drake using plugins. He didn't even use any hardware. He just used his headphones and some plugins, and he was just good at what he did. And then he ended up mastering a lot of OVO stuff because they just like how it sound. You just got to be good. You just have to be good at what you do. I forgot who the guy was. I actually read the article when I was actually on a flight going to a show a few years back. I can see if I can pull it up. I think it was in Sound on Sound somewhere. Everybody's like, oh, the Spins 808. Yes, gotta love the Spins 808. It's dope. It's dope. One of the best ones that cut through. What's another one we got here? I appreciate y'all guys taking the knowledge. Ain't nobody donate nothing or nothing. Goodness, Lord. Nobody donated even 2 cents today. Lord. Y'all gonna make me have to go out and work in a factory one day. Yeah, frequencies control the mind, spirit. First thing we learned in music school. Yes, certain frequencies do control that, but you have to understand is what is control. You know what I'm saying? What is control? Control is something that enters you and it can make you do certain things. If it's like that, we'll be running around here like crazy. I think frequencies can hit a certain vibranium or what they call it, certain vibrations or whatever. But I think if you allow it to control you, it's one thing. Like, you can allow somebody to yell at you and scream at you, but it doesn't mean that you have to scream back at them, because that means that they have power and dominion and control over you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you have to go off, but you will feel it. But if you have a self-control, you will do other things. So I feel like the way you receive the music can control you. Like, if you have a very weak mind, yeah, music can control you. But if you're somebody like me, you understand that music is nothing but people putting lyrics, and like songs are nothing but people putting lyrics over music. It's basically poetry over music. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like that's crazy. Like, people really like listening to songs, and it's crazy. Like, I see people going down the street listening to songs. They got their headphones on. They like rapping as hard as possible, like and I'm like looking like, damn, he's really feeling that one. Okay, it is what it is. I know y'all seen that. I know you seen it. Oh, Edward Brown, thank you, brother Edward. Thank you so much. Got somebody to go ahead and donate the quick $5. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Rio the Ghost. If y'all don't know who Rio is a dope producer. He just put the crying emoji right there. Man, oh man, a lot of people like Rio beats. I play Rio beats for a lot of people. A lot of big people. Some of them, you know what I'm saying, picked a few of the beats. I don't know if they coming out. If they do, Rio, you got your check coming towards you, my brother. You got some good stuff. Need some more stuff. Always need some stuff. Follow him, you guys, if you can. Do you think it's safe to run analog? Oh, we got another one. We got $5 more. I thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. And let me tell y'all something. It doesn't mean that y'all have to give, but if y'all want to give, that would really help my channel out, because that way I can start doing more lives and doing like other videos, because this does help out my channel, believe it or not. Like, I buy so many little gadgets and stuff with those little $5 and stuff like that for my cameras and stuff like that. And I do it to try to make things better so you guys can get a better perspective. Now I have the whole little top-down view So when I'm working on my MP, you guys can see the top down view without me having to hold my phone and stuff like that. So little stuff like that, I actually take the money and I actually go right to Amazon and I try to find stuff. So even when I get my money from YouTube or whatever, I use that all the time on buying products and stuff like that. All the time. Oh, play my worst beat? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Not happening. Oh! Malik Music. Thank you. Got another $5. Got another $5. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm one of the few people. You give me $1, $2, $3, it's all good. It is all good. Thank you. What is next? What is next for Bolo? I don't know. I talked to my publisher the other day. I'm gonna send some tracks in. I'm gonna try to work with some newer artists. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can, working with some new guys. I like to work with the new people. I like to work with the people who are not they have like a buzz, but they don't have that big nationwide buzz yet. I like to work with that, and then sometimes they get big, and sometimes you'll hear from them a little bit, and they'll go away. And I might do whole projects, and it might get scratched, but as long as I get paid from the label, I'm fine. I'm good. What do we got on here? Is it fine to make a Discord for you? I think I have a Discord. If you want to go check, like if you, I think I set one up a long time ago. I think I did. I'm not sure how it is. Like if y'all guys can tell me how Discord will help me out, I might go ahead and do it. Because a lot of y'all have asked me about it, and my thing is I don't want to be wasting my time with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to make sure that you guys are getting the most information as possible, because it seems like you guys like when I come on here and I just kind of like answer you guys questions, or if I have a certain topic, and then we can just talk about that from there. Salute from Mississippi. There you go. There you go. Shout out to, now listen, I was a Jackson State fan before Coach Prime got there. Okay. And, I used to be over in Hattiesburg. I used to be over in Laurel, Mississippi. And I used to be in Jackson. Oh, DMP Productions. Thank you. 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 Yo, Bolo, my website dropped. You be a member of Men's Life. Yeah, you got to send me the stuff to the website. I'll check it out. You know what I'm saying? Discord is lit. Everybody, do y'all really want me to get a Discord? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, MSU, born in Stark. I was in Starkville. Yes, what's it called? Like the Four Corners or something like that? Over in Starkville. I used to ride up to Starkville. Sure did. And I used to be over at the female school over there in Laurel. I think it's called like the W over there. I think it was called. You know what I'm saying? You slide through Memphis. Yes, I go through Memphis. I've been through Memphis plenty of times. Yep. Do you ever speak to Ab McCree about this drum maker unit's comments? Nah, I don't know Ab like that, but I do respect his channel and I respect his opinions. I actually seen the video where he called me out. He's like, yo, Bolo, what are you doing? And the thing about it is, everybody's going to have opinions, and it's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, he has his opinions, and he's very straightforward, and I think that's dope. I think that's what YouTube is about, having opinions. And there's no, like, beef or nothing like that. We're musicians. You know what I'm saying? Only thing we're going to beef it out is we're going to play some beats and try to help each other out. Like, that's cool. I think it was funny, man. I felt a good spirit from it. It's nothing. Trust me, being in the music game is a lot worse than dealing with any other YouTuber. Like, especially we all do music. Like, we only have time to really, take care of our lives and take care of YouTube and do other stuff like that. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mobile Music Pro. Thank you. That's my boy, Mobile Music Pro. Y'all need to follow him. Anything about mobile music, he is on top of it. So all you guys ask about Beatmaker 3 and stuff like that, please go to him. He'll let you know when all the plugins come out. He'll let you know everything that's going down. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. You know what I'm saying? And the good thing is Twitch for live. You can raid other Twitch streams and stuff like that. I'm thinking about doing like a Twitch because you guys want to make beats and stuff like that. And some of you guys just like to sit down and watch me make beats, but I'm pretty quick when I make beats, so I don't know how that happened. I'll probably be up here like Nick Mayer making 20 beats in 5 seconds. Um, what Thunderbolt 4 hub to USB? I don't use a Thunderbolt 4 hub. Uh, I just use like a regular hub. I made it in the video. Matter of fact, I did. I actually made it in the video. If you look at, I think I did it like last year, early this year. It was one of my iPad videos. I actually bought a hub for it. You know what I'm saying? I actually bought a hub for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all let me know if I need to do a Discord. Live stream is a little bit better on Twitch. I don't know how that works. Y'all gotta let me know. I don't care if y'all email me or whatever. Just let me know how that works. More FL Studio vids. Okay, so listen, I did make it. I did make beats on FL Studio a long time. FL Studio was great, but like even though the drums sound good, I just never like got into the whole thing of like the patterns and all that stuff like that. When I like to make beats in a linear type of a way, unless I'm using standalone. So yeah, I'm not really in the FL. It's so many dope FL producers out here. You don't need another FL producer like with me doing that. What's a good publishing company to work with? TuneCore is good. StreamCut is good. Everybody cannot be signed to like places like I am. I'm signed to Warner Chappell, but TuneCore, StreamCut, they all do the same thing. They take a percentage to collect your money, basically. So that's all good. So, man, I went over longer than I was gonna do, but you know, I just really wanted to come on here and talk to you guys and answer some questions. I think the next live I'll do is actually be dedicated to a specific. Oh, G Rick, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much today, man. Thank you guys. You guys are really coming through for me. Stay in touch with each other. Okay, well, I might do a Discord and check it out. If you guys want to see if I did do a Discord page, check it out. Y'all can see if I did it or not. I know when I was doing the Twitch, I did start a Twitch thing, but y'all guys couldn't find me on Twitch for some reason. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the same guy. My bad. Okay, yeah, G Rick. Thank you. MHG. Thank you. G Rick MHG. Thank you. What does MHG stand for, G Rick? Can you see NFTs a safe way to sell material? I'm still learning NFTs. I do a lot of like crypto stuff like that. I do invest a pretty good amount, which I made some good money last week off that. But I think so. It's just everything is getting too digital now, the whole little digital world thing. So, you know, yeah. Could you do a video on sampling? I've done videos on sampling. I've done videos. You guys actually got to watch the videos on my channel. It's no way possible. I got like 65,000 people, and then some of these videos only got 1,000 views. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Turn on those posts, follow me, and turn on those post notifications so you guys will know when I have a video available. Oh! Edward Brown, Twitch and Discord, Bolo. All right, man. Golly. Well, I do have a Twitch. Jordan, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I'm trying my best to keep this channel right. So to go to Edward, thank you. I will do it. I do have a Twitch account, but for some reason you guys are saying that y'all don't see it. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't tell you why. Jordan Smith, that's how you say it, Smith? Jordan Smith. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like, I'm gonna do it. Since y'all guys are saying I'm gonna do it, but I just try to keep everything centralized, with the mothership over here, with YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But y'all guys let me know what y'all want to know the next live is about. If you keep supporting my lives like this, it doesn't have to be 500. It doesn't have to be 10,000. It doesn't be whatever. It just has to be enough to where I can, brother A Major is on here. A Major. Y'all guys were talking about people who actually play real instruments and stuff. A Major's one of those guys. He is super dope. Still hasn't sent me the beats yet, but it's all good. I just try to help people, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just, I would like to have a beat, maybe one day from him, but we'll see. So, So yeah, y'all let me know about that. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to discuss on my next live, which I might do one on Thursday. I might do one tomorrow. I don't know. I'm still learning this whole thing. Oh, Rio, come on, man. You ain't. Thank you, man. You ain't have to do it, but you did. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. I would use that to put gas in my tank to go play some of your beats for an artist tonight. Promise you. I promise you. But yes, Tampa. That's why I am born and raised in Tampa. So thank you guys for everybody who has donated to the live. If you guys do that, I'm gonna try to keep upping the game up on this thing. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna do it. I do have a Twitch. It is Bolo the producer on Twitch. I don't know why it's not popping up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but let me see if I can. I'm trying to pull this thing up. Yeah, I do have a Twitch though. I do have a Twitch. I have it on my phone right now, but I don't know why it's not pulling up. A few of you guys said it wasn't pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Michael Bryant, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Send it over to me, man. You got my email. Got it on my email. See right here. Look, I have my Twitch. I have it on my phone right here. You know what I'm saying? So there it is. I have it. Twitch. It is Bolo the producer. I'm online now. I got a few people that's following me. I don't know why. Maybe I have to make like my first live on there or something. I'm gonna try to get that together. Do you guys like the come up story inspiration? Those are my favorite more. Okay, so yeah, you know, that might be it. What I'll do is on my next live, I'm gonna tell you my story. I'll tell you guys, you know, how I came up, and you know, you guys can kind of go with me on that next one, on that next live or whatever. Yeah, donate another 20. That's my 10-hour wage. Oh man, but you know, the thing about it is you donate and YouTube is going to take its cut too. So at the end of the day, you know, it might show that, but it's kind of like taxes. You know, you get your check and it might say this amount, but then it's like, who are these other people taking this money out of my check? You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those situations. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, your Discord is up. Oh, it is. Okay, so I do have a Discord. I think I did one, right? Okay. Okay, cool. John Doe, yeah, like hit me up in the email. Let me know what's going on. I definitely have a Twitch. I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna do like a 1-minute video. If y'all guys can at least go on Twitch and find me, everybody that's on here, please go on Twitch and find me, and you know, and do my thing with that. Last question. I often see you using different DAWs composed in relation to the sound you're looking for. Or any like all DAWs sound the same if you're adding in audio. It's just the DAWs sound different when you're sampling stuff. So like if you're using 8 different samplers, that's when the sound changes in the DAW. But if you're actually adding like physical like wave audio into the DAW, like directly into the DAW, everything sounds the same. But when you're going in through different samplers, like, you know, Logic has its own sampler, Presonus has its own samplers, FL has its own samplers. That's when the DAW kind of changes. Thank you, Edward Brown. Edward Brown is the man today. Everybody, please click that like button now. Thank you. Please click that like button for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and try to do a live Twitch maybe later on tonight. Me and my late have to go and do about 4 miles of walking today. And I want to tell you guys this: for all you guys who are producers, for all you guys who are sitting behind these desks making these incredible beats, get out and exercise. Please. Get out and exercise, because one thing you don't want to do is go into the doctor and find out something that I had. I had high blood pressure because I was eating wrong. I wasn't working out like I used to. I've gotten it under control now, and I've never had high blood pressure until like the stress and everything in music really hit me in the past couple of years. So get out of here and work out. I don't care if you walk 1 mile a day, at least get about 30 minutes in of working out. because you don't want to be sitting here stressed out over music or just sitting here in one spot eating bad and everything, and you're not working out. Next thing you have, you know, a stroke or something like that. You know, watch what you eat, work out, and keep yourself together, because your people around you need you, your family needs you. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to hear about nobody following me that's had that problem. So please get your walks in. You know, if you can't run, walk. If you want to play basketball, do that. Lift weights like I've been lifting. Like today, I'm getting back to where I used to could be at. Today I did 315 one time. I did 285 three times, 315 one time, and my max, all-time max, is 340. So I'm getting back to that. Bolo is getting back to it again. A lot of you guys, when y'all see me, y'all can't believe, like, man, you're actually kind of tall and big. Yeah, I'm 6'2", about 265. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm very much in shape, and if anybody want to play me in basketball, you can come take this L at any moment. Any moment. Football, too. I'm a beast. I used to be a tailback back in the day. 6'2", 225 pounds, and would run your butt over. Would. But y'all take care of yourselves. Next video is going to talk about my come up and how you guys can come up too. And if you want to watch this video back, go ahead. I'm going to put this video back up. I'm going to save everything. And make sure you stay healthy, my friends, and get checkups. You guys get checkups. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I thank everybody for donating. I thank you guys. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you'll know when I have videos coming up. And please look for my videos. I'm trying to do 2 videos at least a week, sometimes 3. Y'all support me so we can go ahead and get me to like 100,000 followers and stuff like that. You know, I'm one of the few like real producers that have real credits, real music industry experience. So y'all just follow me and just try to learn something from me, because I don't have to do it, but I do it because I love like trying to educate you guys and trying to do my thing. So at the end of the day, cycling is good too. Cycling, yes, hella sound, cycling, very good. But at the end of the day, just look out for my lives. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this a little bit more. I say that every single time. And if you can donate. If you can't, it's all good. But hey, I appreciate you guys coming on today. I'm gonna go meet my beautiful lady, and we are going to do some walking and some exercises. So I will see you guys soon. Where do you find your email? My email is in every single one of my videos, bolotheproducer@gmail.com, or you can go to bolotheproducer.com and you can get a hold of me there too. So thank you guys so much. I will probably get on Twitch tonight. Follow me. It's Bolo the Producer on Twitch, the same handle, everything. And y'all get me popping. All right, so thank you guys so much, and I am out of here. Appreciate you guys.